not part of the solution, you part of the problem. You did bad, homie. You did bad, homie. If you're not part of the solution, you part of the problem. You did bad, homie. You did bad, homie. If you're not part of the solution, you part of the problem. You did bad, homie. You did bad, homie. If you're not part of the solution, you part of the problem. You did bad, homie. You did bad, homie. I done ran the streets, been in jail. I really lived a crazy life. Being rich, being poor, being rich. Now I'm married, raising son, trying to bring truth and laughter. If you're not part of the solution, you part of the problem. You did bad, homie. You did bad, homie. If you're not part of the solution, you part of the problem. You did bad, homie. You did bad, homie. If you're not part of the solution.
You already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. You know the motto. If you ain't part of the solution, you part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with. Yeah, we ain't always going to see eye to eye, but as long as we all come together, hit that like button, subscribe and share, the bell notification, you know what I'm saying, and put it in the comment section, we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Today, before we get into this episode, I want to take the time out to have a moment of silence for my nephew who was killed in Tampa, Florida earlier this week. Trevaun SAKCHASINJIT. Let's get the moment of silence. I appreciate those. Y'all please keep his family in his prayers. Yeah, man, it's been hard. It's been rough. We've been taking care of that. I'm getting back on my job. Y'all make sure y'all go spin that music, man. SAKCHASINJIT. I'm going to put the link in the description so y'all can go check that out. The GoFundMe link will also be in there for whoever want to send something out for nephew. We're trying to raise some money for the family. It'd be much appreciated. Today, we're going to be talking about Kodak Black. Now, before we get into everything about what's going on, I'm going to show you guys the video, okay? Now, I'm not going to play all of it because it's pointless. I'm going to play a couple seconds of it so you can see the authenticity of it and you can see what we're talking about. You ready? Okay.
And what happened? This is official.
It's helping me in any way. No,
I
nothing is helping me.
Listen,
I'm telling you anything, regardless.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to tell you right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna go home. That I'm being real with you. Okay, I'm not. What's your whole
See, yeah, I can't watch no more. Listen, man, this broke my heart. Kodak Black, of all people. You see what I'm saying? But again, you know, I'm not surprised anymore nowadays. Just to give you guys a little background information on this. So, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Kodak Black, when he came in, he had Sniper Gang, and he was with his cousin allegedly, or somebody he grew up with tight. His name was Jackboy. Now, when Kodak Black caught his time for the federal line on the federal application for the gun charge, he went to jail. Something transpired between them. Nobody knows, and we're not going to pass rumors around. Whatever the case may be, when Kodak came home, it wasn't the same, okay? Kodak says that, you know, Jackboy wanted his spotlight. Jackboy said when he came home, he was acting different because he had more money. Who knows? It's none of our business. What it is though, because, you know, we're nosy people in life. If not, we don't want to be worrying about what celebrities are doing, and it's kind of entertaining. We're talking about the fact that he, at 2015, this is what he did. He went and he was arrested for a slew of crimes, burglary, robbery, assault. It was a whole bunch of crimes. I don't know them all. Allegedly, you see what I'm saying? And when he was taken into the interrogation room, he broke. He told. I don't know if you guys ever seen my other video of Why I'm Dead Melly. The same thing. You see what I'm saying? But we're talking about kids, man. They're kids, man. You see? And I think what the problem is, you see what I'm saying, is that we as a culture, we put expectations and guidelines and stuff on individuals that ain't even ready for that. You see what I'm saying? Here's everybody calling Kodak a rat, calling Kodak this, calling Kodak a stench. You see the paperwork. Look at that. That was a kid in that chair, homie. Where was his parents at? Was he 18? I don't even know if he was 18. 2015 was what? 10 years ago. How old is Yak? Does anybody know? Put it in the comment section. Let me know. I don't know. But again, whether he told or not, doesn't matter, man. What it matters is you guys out there who's in that age of 15, 16, 17, even 14, 13, whatever it is, are trying to figure out what you want to be in life. Don't follow one of these rappers. Don't be no sports entertainment. Don't do no acting. Yo, go be a judge. Go be a lawyer. Go be a politician. Go be something that actually can implement change. You see what I'm saying? You guys want to get mad at the police for what they do, and you want to rebel, you want to do that, but put yourselves in position to be able to implement change for what you have a gripe about. And you ain't gonna do that from the sideline. You can't. You ever been driving with your shorty, right? And you driving and shit, and she like, slow down, turn this way. I don't need a passenger seat driving. There's only one driver's seat. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what that is. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on. You see what I'm saying? Like, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better, man. At those ages of 14, 15, and 16, yo, man, go be a correctional officer. Be on the other side of crime. Get rich off of crime the other way. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with being a police officer, being a firefighter, being a politician, being a lawyer, being a judge. This is how you really help your people. Getting out there with guns strapped on your waist and selling drugs to your people and shooting in the neighborhoods with your people, it ain't doing nothing. It ain't doing nothing. But all you're really doing is that every time a police sees someone that looks like you or that looks like that person, they jumping on them, they doing what they doing. You see what I'm saying? So in this situation, it's like, yeah, Kodak told. Do you believe it's going to affect his music career? Did him doing a song with 6ix9ine affect his music career? No, because the people who buy music, who buy tickets, who support these artists, they're not niggas on the block popping shit, wishing they was him, living by some silly ass code that no one upholds. You see what I'm saying? No, you niggas don't matter. Your opinions don't matter. You see what I'm saying? They don't. They really don't, man. And it's sad that, you know, we even have to be entertaining shit like that. Who's a rat? Who's not? It's out there, man. Everybody's telling. You see what I'm saying? It just, get away from it. You see what I'm saying? There's always going to be crime, what it is, organized, unorganized. But shit, you ain't got to be a part of it, man. I realized that. I woke up one day and I'm like, you know what? I ain't got shit. You see what I'm saying? I got fucking prison time, felonies. You see what I'm saying? All type of things from making bad decisions. So again, yeah, Kodak did what he did. It's not going to affect his career. He's not in the streets, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't make his money flipping birds and gangbanging. He's an entertainer. So again, it's not going to affect him. But word to the wise, he's an entertainer. He's here to entertain us. You guys take these guys too serious and hold them to standards that don't. These guys are not in the streets, homie. They didn't grow up by you. You see what I'm saying? Let's be for real. Yo, man, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Put in the comment section. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Let me know what's going on. How you feel about the situation. Do you think Kodak's career is over? Do you think other artists are going to continue to work with him? Like, what's up? Let me know. You see what I'm saying? We're here. We're going to get to the bottom of it. But like I said, whether they work with him or not, like, I don't know what the big deal is. I really don't. I made the video, you see what I'm saying, because this is what I do. It's my job. You see what I'm saying? I got to get up here and give you my point of view. And that's really my point of view. I really don't care what the hell fuck told in the streets, man. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to get rich. Is that going to, if Kodak Black knocked on my door, if I ran into him and he's talking about doing business with me, is that going to stop me from doing business with him? Is Bank of America going to stop doing business with Kodak Black because he's a rat? Is whatever endorsements he has going to stop dealing with him because he told on someone back in the day? No. But let him go ahead and shoot somebody or get locked up, and I guarantee you can lose him. So you ain't taking no money out of his mouth. You guys are just getting yourselves mad up. Hey, that's what it is. Now, am I going to support his music and stuff like that? No. No, you know what I'm saying? Because you misled the youth, homie. You're another one of those kids, people who misled the youth. And when, you see what I'm saying? I got to take my Kodak Black tickets back. I was supposed to be going to Disagree tomorrow night for a Halloween party, the after party or some show. I ain't even doing that. I ain't want to be around that. You see what I'm saying? But y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification. So when I go live, we go live, man. Again, man, this episode is dedicated to my nephew, Trevaun Johnson, man. SAKCHASINJIT. Y'all make sure y'all go hit all streaming platforms. SAKCHASINJIT. SAKCHASINJIT. Again, that's SAKCHASINJIT. SAKCHASINJIT on all social medias and all music platforms. and he'll pop right up. I appreciate y'all guys. Y'all tune in. More content coming soon. We focus. You already know what it is. Long live Trey, man. Forever 17. Love you, boy.
If you're not part